YouTube channel. Thanks so much for coming back to join me for another video. I've just got out of the shower and this morning I'm going to share with you some of my favourite beauty products that I'm using in my morning routine at the moment. Today's video is in collaboration with Gallinee. It's a brand you may or may not be familiar with. I've put it on my Instagram stories quite a lot and I've spoken about this a lot over the last 6 months, so you might be familiar with it. But I just want to tell you a little bit about the brand. So I'll keep this short and sweet, but the brand Gallinee was founded and created by a lovely lady called Marie, who I have actually had the pleasure of meeting, and she's such an interesting lady. She was managing her food intolerances by eating a prebiotic and probiotic diet, and it was really helping her to manage her dietary requirements. So she thought about how it would work on our skin. So she's created this range, which I absolutely love, and as I just mentioned a minute ago, I've spoken about this brand a lot, and I'll tell you exactly why in a minute, why I have such a strong connection with the brand. But there's 7 products in the range and I actually love them all, but I'm just going to show you how I'm using them at the moment. Before we get into face washing, etc., I'm just going to quickly explain how the products work. There are good bacteria that live in our skin and that protects our skin, and in our day-to-day lives and some of the products we use can strip that out. There's a lot of like face washes and body washes and things we use which are really stripping and strip all of the good bacteria out of our skin, leaving the skin dry, sensitive, cracked, which leads to eczema and like acne and things like that. So we really look after the good bacteria in our skin. And I spoke recently about this as well. It's an ingredient that you'll find in a lot of face washes and body washes, and it's the SLS, and I've said before on my Instagram stories, you need to avoid that. It's so stripping, it takes all of the goodness out of the skin. Although we want to cleanse the skin and clean our skin, we don't want to take out all the good stuff. This brand really focuses on looking after the good stuff. So the whole range is SLS and soap free. Okay, so I'm gonna start. First up, you can see that I've actually nearly run out of this one. This is the Foaming Facial Cleanser. Normally the cleansing part of my morning routine would be done in the shower, but I can't take you in there with me, so I'm doing it here today. I love this foaming cleanser. It's in the mornings, it's just so easy to use. I've just wet my skin and 2 pumps is absolutely enough, and it foams up straight away, but it is soap free. It's so nice, it's really refreshing. It's got a very nice light fragrance to it. It's just very fresh and nice for the mornings. I do prefer to use this in the morning rather than night. At night time I will always double cleanse to make sure all of the makeup is gone, but in the morning I'll just do one cleanse with this. Within the range there are 2 cleansing products. There's the foaming cleanser, which I just showed you, and there's also this. This is their cleansing bar, and this sold out. As soon as it was released, it was sold out for a long time, and now it's back in stock. If you follow Estee Lalonde, she is an amazing beauty vlogger, blogger, everything, and she knows her stuff and she loves this, and she loves the brand as well, by the way. If you're going away on an aeroplane and you can only take 100ml, my bag's already full up of tiny minis, so this I can just pop in so easily. Although it looks like a soap bar, it's completely soap free, and this is my favourite product in the whole range. It's the face mask and scrub, and this is the product that I have raved on and on and on about on Instagram stories. So it goes on as an exfoliant, and then you can leave it on for 5 minutes or so, and it acts as a mask as well. It works best if you just splash your face with water and block dry it with a towel and then apply. What I love about this range as well, all the products are really affordable. I think this is around £17, but you only use it twice a week, and the one bottle does last a long time. If you want to try any of the products in the range, I would recommend this one, because this is by far my favourite. Okay, so I've given that a good exfoliate in. I like to focus really on like my area around here, and especially sometimes down the sides of my cheeks. I get kind of like a bit bubbly skin, so let's just make sure it's all exfoliated in there as well. It's always a little blackhead nesting area, isn't it? And just down here. Okay, I'm just going to leave that on for a few minutes. I'm feeling so fresh, my skin just feels so much more alive. When I went on holiday, I took the scrub with me and I put it in the fridge, and in the mornings, if I was a little bit tired, I would just put it, use it, and it just felt amazing. You know, and you just feel so much better after you've had a shower and like, washed your hair, and using that mask just honestly, it made me feel so much better. Now I'm going to use the Youthful Serum. This is their latest product to the collection. I use about 4 drops of that and then just push it on. It's so nice. I love using serums and oils. I love using an oil at night and a serum in the daytime. I've been using this serum for about 2 weeks every day and I love it. It's super concentrated and it's not sticky, it just soaks into the skin straight away. And don't forget to do it on your neck area as well. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. I always like to just rub it on my neck. It's so important to look after your neck area as well, because sometimes I feel like for ages I would just do my face, but then your neck is always on show as well. So I like to treat my neck with like the moisturisers and everything as well. Another thing I love about this brand, they haven't got any like unnecessary ingredients in. For me, it's just so good. I do have sensitive skin, but these just work so well with my skin. Sometimes I find in beauty ranges you are just literally overwhelmed by the amount that's on offer, and there's just so many, like one for hydration, one for this, one for this, one for this, and I was just like, I don't know, my skin needs a bit of all of that. But what I love about these products is they are suitable for any skin type, and you can just use them as and when you feel like your skin needs them. Like the scrub, it's recommended to use around twice a week, but I do like to use it about 3 times a week, especially if I've been in London, I've had a full face of makeup on, and I just feel a bit clogged up, or when I'm having a little pamper evening, I just love to use it. So just to finish off now, I'm going to use the Hydrating Face Cream. This is really highly concentrated, so as with all of the products, a little bit does go a long way. I'm just going to massage that in. Does anyone else just love it once you've exfoliated, put your serum and moisturiser and everything on? It just feels so fresh and nice. I don't want to have to put any makeup on. Recently I've been wearing really minimal makeup and I love it. It feels so nice not to feel like a face full of makeup. Now my face is all ready for the day, I'm just going to moisturise my body with the body milk. This is very nourishing and soothing on the skin. This is my second bottle. I've literally just finished a bottle and I wanted to start a new bottle for the video. It soaks in really quickly to the skin, so if you're in a rush in the morning, you can just quickly put a layer on, just leave it for a couple of minutes and then pop your clothes on. Over the last few weeks I've been using this every day and my skin is just loving it. It's so nice, and because I do fake tan a lot, it's really good to keep the skin really moisturised. When you let the skin dry out, that is when the tan starts to look a bit dodgy. Last but no means least, the final product I'm going to talk to you about today is the hand cream. I always have this in my handbag while I'm out and about. As I mentioned earlier, I suffer with eczema on my hands. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it flares up, or sometimes it's going through weird stages. But I find it gets the worst when I let my hands dry out, like if I'm not using hand cream enough. It does happen, you know, we're out and about, I'm using soap that's in like a restaurant toilet or a public toilet. It literally dries my hands out so much and flares up my eczema. So this is now always in my handbag, so I can keep putting it on throughout the day to not let my hands dry out. Okay guys, and that is it. I just wanted to change the camera angle just to really get up close and show you my skin after using those products this morning. I just feel really glowy and radiant. I don't feel the need now to slap loads of makeup on. I think I'm just going to use a little bit of tinted moisturiser, bronzer, maybe pop a little bit of eyeshadow on and then some lipstick. I'd love sharing information about this brand with you. I hope you found it interesting. I'll leave all of the links to the products below and you can have a look at those. On their website as well is the full ins and outs of the products. It goes into a lot more detail than what I've spoken about today, so do have a look at that. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much, and hopefully I'll see you again soon for more. Bye!